Hello everybody, Megazard X here. I'm back at it again to give you another very exciting video. And yes, this is a brand new news announcement for some future content that's coming to my channel. Because if you already looked at the thumbnail for this video, then yes, it is true. Yes, I will be reviewing for the spring anime series Food Wars: The Fifth Plate, aka Food Wars Season 5. Now, honestly, I was not originally planning on reviewing this anime series for this season. I had a different anime chosen, and I won't say the name of it right now though, but it basically got delayed, due to the coronavirus and everything like that though. So, it's really unfortunate though, but through these bad circumstances or whatever though, it has allowed me to open up and be able to try out different possibilities. And yes, that includes being able to sit down and review week to week Food Wars Season 5, which is basically, this is adapting the last little bit of content from the manga. So this is going to be basically the last anime adaptation, unless they did some crazy off the wall anime exclusive whatever stuff though. But this is going to be the last season for Food Wars though. So the matter of fact that I'll be able to sit down and review this anime, going to the very end of its conclusion though, I guess it'll sort of kind of feel a little bit special in my heart though. And the good thing about this is, since it's a sub anime and since the coronavirus hasn't really been affecting Japan to an extreme degree of it being super bad, to where it's been delaying some animes but it hasn't been delaying a lot of animes out of there, I feel like I should be able to sit down week to week and be able to discuss what I thought about these episodes without there hopefully not being any kind of huge delays or anything like that, as comparison to my two previous animes I've been reviewing, being My Hero Academia as well as Railgun T, which are currently, at the moment of this recording, are on pause right now though. So I'm really looking forward to this anime though. But just to give you a quick little summary about what should we be expecting for season 5, I got a little summary pulled up on Crunchyroll right now, and it reads: Soma Yukihira has been helping out his family diner, honing his skills. With his father's recommendation, he decides to enroll in the Totsuki Culinary Institute, a school for the most elites of the culinary world. During his time there, he has grown so much as a chef through studying hard with his friends and competing against rivals in Shokugeki battles. Soma has moved up a grade, and he has finally grasped what he always had hoped for: the first seat at the Totsuki's 10 Masters Council. In the meantime, an invitation to a world-class cooking competition known as Blue arrives to Totsuki. Blue is one of the most authentic gastronomic tournaments for young chefs seeking fame. However, there's been a change to this year's system, and themes are all out of the ordinary. There's sparks in the air as the new rivals appear from the shadow. Where will the Blue lead them? The Shokugeki to determine the new bearer of the culinary world is about to begin. And that's basically it for that summary though. So honestly, I've been hearing a lot of things about this, and most people have been saying, for the people that have been reading the manga, so to say, they say, this might have been like the least, necessary, wasn't the most necessary thing for them to tack on to the end. They felt like what would have been like basically the end of season 4 of Food Wars could have been a really good end, and they didn't feel like this was so necessary though. But honestly, just looking at that plot, this is like, Soma, got to be the first seat of the Elite 10 right now, and there's not really much for him to do though. But from this point moving forward though, he's gonna be able to branch out and try to compete against other people across the world. Maybe there's some other different areas of the world where you had some other really good chefs in certain regions though. So it's kind of like almost sort of kind of like a world tournament, sort of kind of say, to a degree though, but being able to gather all these different people from around and be able to dish this out within this Blue competition. I'm really looking forward to reviewing this anime series and kind of seeing how they're going to be able to kind of conclude what else that they had to talk about within this series though. So honestly, I'm really looking forward to this. In terms of when I'm going to be dropping out these anime reviews, the anime basically drops out a little past midnight Japan sides on the Saturdays. So essentially it's going to be dropping out on Fridays for here. So you can watch the anime episode on Friday, and hopefully I'm going to have the anime episode review following it. So on Saturday I hope to drop those reviews. So anime episodes releasing on Friday, hopefully the anime reviews will be out by Saturdays. And on top of that, you know, this anime is about to launch here fairly soon. It's supposed to start off on April 10th, so that means ideally, if I get it out on time, my first review for this series will come out on April the 11th, though. So be looking forward to that, though. And honestly, you know what? It's finally good to be able to do some anime content again on my channel, though. As you know, with the coronavirus, it kind of put the 2 previous animes I've been reviewing on hold, though. But don't worry or fret not, because you know, once those animes get going again, I will finish out reviewing those as well, though. So that about does it for this quick little news update for the future of my channel in terms of the anime I'm going to be reviewing in the spring, that being Food Wars: The Fifth Plate. So remember, y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all.